In North Cadbury, Somerset, homes were evacuated when 18 properties in the village were overwhelmed with water. Witnesses reported heavy rains in Devon, with a wall of water appearing after the afternoon floods. A thunderstorm warning for the south and southwest, East Anglia, and parts of the Midlands is in effect until around 10 p.m. British Summer Time on Tuesday. Families in North Cadbury were moved from their homes after torrential flash floods cut off the village. Village Hall Chairman Mr. Watts reported that the water reached 4 feet (1.2 meters) in sections. Social media posts point to impassable roads in Bruton and Wincanton. Tipton St John Elementary School and Woodbury Salterton Elementary School, both near Exeter, were affected during the storm, the Devon and Somerset Fire and Rescue Services said. Devon County Council highway boss added there was a problem in Exeter due to flooding and traffic jams. Similar conditions were reported in parts of Hertfordshire, Northamptonshire and Essex. Chilterns Railways reported cancellations and hour-long delays, while fellow Greater Anglia carriers cancelled services between Cambridge and King's Lynn due to bad weather in Worcestershire. A primary school was evacuated after lightning struck the building. Met Office meteorologist Claire Nazir said, the rains over the next few days could be heavy with risks of thunder and hail. Parts of Devon were hit by flash floods, affecting businesses, homes, and leaving some people trapped in their cars. It comes as the Met Office issues a yellow weather warning for thunderstorms in parts of Devon and Somerset on Tuesday, May 9th. Torrential rains in Sidmouth and surrounding villages have caused rivers and streams to overflow. Those on flooded properties are advised to use rugs, sheets and blankets to stem the flooding immediately and if necessary, climb upstairs for safety. Heavy traffic has been reported on roads across Devon and diversions have been made in several areas. The A3052 closes between the Exmoor Bend and the Budleigh-Salterton turn. Road and Traffic Monitoring Service INRIX reported that Honiton Road was blocked in both directions. He added, traffic was very slow due to flooding between the BP station and the car wash and some vehicles were reported to be stuck. Devon and Somerset Fire and Rescue Services have issued advice to drivers after receiving calls from people trapped in flood waters. Footage shows horrendous flooding on the A road that passes through Devon Village this afternoon, the 9th of May. The Met Office issued a yellow weather warning for thunderstorms across the southwest today, which remain active through 10 p.m. And parts of Devon are being hit by heavy rain, thunder, lightning and heavy rain have wreaked havoc across parts of the county, with the Devon County Council urging drivers to exercise caution on the road. The A3052 in Newton Poppleford is one of the areas that experienced flooding this afternoon, with some sections of the road impassable. An eyewitness, who shared footage of the flood with Devon Live, branded the scene horrendous. In the footage, jets of water can be seen hurtling down the road as drivers struggle to get through. Road Traffic and Monitoring Service INRIX reported, traffic heavy due to flooding on the A3052 in both directions between Exmouth Turnoff, Aylesbury, and the Rising Sun Pub, Sidford. In the roadworks area, some parts just can't be skipped. A road closure has been in place in the Honiton Street area in Exeter today due to flooding. Police and fire services were present when the vehicle stalled. A road in Exeter is currently closed after flash flooding occurred in the city. Police and firefighters are currently at the scene on Honiton Road due to flooding. According to an eyewitness, the road was impassable due to waterlogging resulting in heavy traffic. An eyewitness said, "It's chaotic, traffic is backed up." Devon Alert has reported that several vehicles have stuck. In a statement on Twitter, a spokesperson said, Exeter's Honiton Road and Sidmouth Road sections are blocked between East Wynford Hill and Hill Barton Road. Due to flooding and traffic jams, Road Traffic and Monitoring Service INRIX reported, Honiton Road in both directions blocked. Very slow traffic due to flooding between the BP station and the car wash. Several vehicles stalled. Images from the scene showed heavy flooding blocking the road as emergency services worked to contain the incident. Storms and heavy rains bring flash flooding to parts of England and Wales, United Kingdom, on May 9, 2023. Homes and roads are flooded in Somerset and Devon in the southwest. Floods were also reported occurs in North Wales and parts of southeast England. Devon and Somerset Fire and Rescue Services said it received widespread requests for assistance due to flooding around noon on May 9, 2023. About 5 houses were flooded along with several roads in the Exeter area of Devon. Roads and school buildings were affected in Tipton St John, near Exeter. The weather station at the Exeter Met Office recorded 41.5 mm of rain in the 24 hours to early May 10th. A farm building was destroyed and a vehicle damaged after flooding in Newton Poppleford, Devon. Devon and Somerset Fire and Rescue Services conducted at least 4 rescue operations for motorists caught in the floods in Taunton. In North Cadbury, Somerset, residents were forced to flee after 18 houses in the area were flooded. 7 flood warnings were in effect as of May 10, 2023, including for the River Cam, which flows through the village of North Cadbury. The River Cam near Western Bampfylde reached 2.85 meters on the 9th of May. According to the Environment Agency, property flooding is possible above 0.60 meters. A flood warning is still in effect for the area between Western Bampfylde and Speckington. The River Otter at Tun, near Newton Poppleford, reached 1.55 meters on the 9th of May. According to the Environment Agency, flooding in the lowlands is possible above 1.40 meters. After yesterday's torrential downpours, rain is expected to last all week, with brief breaks on Friday and Saturday, then possibly more rain in the west on Sunday. After yesterday's torrential downpours, rain is expected to last all week, with brief breaks on Friday and Saturday, then possibly more rain in the west on Sunday. On the weather for the rest of the week, Mr. Dixon said, there have been some drier seasons between the rains, but you wouldn't call it great spring weather. It's an uncertain week. A wet picture emerges even though the UK recorded its warmest day of the year so far for 2 straight days on Sunday and Monday. But today's highs are still much cooler than in previous years when they topped 20°C in early May. In some of the coldest areas, such as the North Pennine region of Cumbria and Northumberland, daytime temperatures can still be in the single digits. Cooler than Iceland's capital, Reykjavik, which is expected to hover at 11-12°C, 52-54°F. In his preliminary predictions for next week, he said, there are signs that high pressure will become more dominant in the south and central areas, bringing more prospects of sunny seasons and warmer temperatures. It comes after parts of England were hit by an ice storm between torrential rain and thunder, as the yellow weather warning remained in effect. Until 10 p.m. last night, a thunderstorm warning, covering southern England, East Anglia, and parts of the Midlands, is in effect at the same time as a flood warning for England.